Hey everybody, welcome to Kimmel's Irish Pub. Time for another movie review. Tonight's movie, The Assessment. So this has Alicia Vikander in it. I don't know how you say her name, but Tomb Raider. She's great. Elizabeth Olsen's in it, and Himesh Patel is also in this. It is a 6.8 on IMDb. Only 3,089 people rated so far, so a little under the radar. In the near future, when parenthood is strictly controlled by a couple's 7-day assessment. In the near future, where parenthood is strictly controlled, a couple's 7-day assessment for the right to have a child unravels into a psychological nightmare. I don't know. It is dystopian sci-fi, psychological drama, and sci-fi. Our director is Fleur Fortune, and Neil Gareth Cox were one of the writers. I'm sorry, I don't know any of them. So anyway, I don't know. Tried to give you a lot of information that you don't need, but what's really going to be important is what I think about it after I watch it. So stick around. I'll let you know what I think. Hey everybody, we're at the credits of The Assessment, and a lot more than I thought I was going to get. And let me break it down for you. It was pretty good. Yeah, I enjoyed it. It's weird. It's like, I don't know. So let me just talk openly about it. So Elizabeth Olsen and Patel are partners, maybe married or whatever, living in a post-apocalyptic type world. It seems like they live in a dome or something like that. I don't know. It's that's all that. That's terribly interesting right there. But they want to adopt a baby, essentially. And so they have what's called the assessment. And that's where Alicia's character comes in, and she's going to assess them for 7 days. So, when I saw that, read that, you know what I mean? I had my own ideas on what was going to happen. And I think you can think of different things that are going to happen. One thing I didn't expect, it's not a spoiler alert, but whatever. She's there to observe, and, it gets uncomfortable. But then she also transitions into being like a baby or a kid. And so they're really assessing how they interact with her to see if, they're suitable parents. So again, you still have a lot going on. You can see things happen, that kind of stuff, but that's really what it's about. And she does a great job as, I don't know if it's as an actor or as an actor being an actor. She's the assessor who's like an adult, but then acting as a kid and switching in between the two. So you don't even know. 1 minute she's talking, and then the next minute she's sitting on people's laps, or doing things like that she shouldn't be doing. So, they go as far as to they bring them furniture they got to put together. They have dinner parties that they throw for them to see how she'll misbehave and how they interact. And the dinner parties are bringing up past things. It's very intriguing. Definitely an interesting watch. A little slow, I think, maybe. I don't know. But, I thought the whole piece, even though you could guess what's going to happen, or what's going on a little bit, let your own imagination decide what you think's going to happen. It continues on. There's when you think you get to the dramatic climax of what's going down and all that kind of stuff, there continues. Like the last, I don't know, 20, 30 minutes seems like it's like an extension. You know what I mean? I felt the film was over at one point, essentially. But it continued on, and it was good. It was like a very, it's not over when you think it's over. Let me say that. So that's it. That's all I got. I don't want to share anymore. I do think it's a lot of fun, to learn what's going on, and understand everybody's role in all of this. But I think it's a hidden gem. I think it's something that I could get to 6.8. I thought that was a pretty high score. I know only 3,000 people rated it so far, but it's well acted. All three actors, and is it Minnie Rogers? She's in this as well. Little. She comes to the dinner party essentially. So, but let me talk a little bit more open. No, I won't. I won't even go into that. Go check it out. It's interesting if you like post-apocalyptic or is it dystopian type worlds. This is kind of interesting take on that, and well acted, like I said, and the scenery, cinematography, I thought that was pretty cool. But I will ask one question because I didn't quite get it. So I will, if you have seen it, great. If you haven't seen it, don't want to learn anymore, jump out. Spoiler alert, spoiler alert, spoiler alert. I just wanted to share that she took the mask off at the end, and I didn't quite understand what that was. They all had the masks on. Was that just you need the mask just to go from, I'm assuming, under the dome into the across the border to the old world? So I thought that was a whole cool thing, but I didn't understand her taking off the mask and being like, okay, now, is that, I don't know. Was it a form of suicide, or was it just, hey, no, I'm here. Once you get out of that tunnel, you can take your mask off and just live in this kind of world. I don't know. So, there you go. That's what I got. I thought it was interesting. I thought it was interesting what they did with Patel's character, what he decided to do. So I loved it all. And I loved all three, I think, character arcs, and the ending of the story for all three of our characters, except for the mask taking off. I'm not sure what that meant. If she was satisfied where she's now and she can live there, because that's what I got the sense of, or was it just, I'm going to come back over here and just off myself? I don't know. There you go. That's what I got. Hopefully that was helpful. Check it out. Little hidden gem. Thanks for tuning in. Kimmel's Irish Pub.